Welcome back to the channel. Today, or should I say tonight, we're going to discuss a potential race swap Fantastic Four again. That's right. This time, it's not the Human Torch. No, ladies and gents, Reed Richards himself, John David Washington, the star of Tenet, son of Denzel Washington, said if he was offered this role, where do I sign? What do you guys think? Are you into this? Let's talk about it, break this article down. I just saw it come across my news feed. Shall we let the monkeys roll the footage? I got a new monkey. Caesar was a dick. So, monkey, roll the footage. Okay, we're done. So today we are on the Ronin, and we're going to do a little different style of video today that I haven't done in quite a while. Going to be just a little bit of point and shoot action here. Shit. Because I saw this article drop and I had to cover it because I've been talking about race swap characters. We just talked about Michael B. Jordan in a reimagining of Scarface. We've seen Michael B. Jordan play the Human Torch in 2015's Dumpster Fire Fanforstic by Josh Trank.
He was a retard.
We've been hearing rumors about John Krasinski being cast as Mr. Fantastic for years and years. We've seen fan art. Tenet's John David Washington open to playing Reed Richards in Marvel's Fantastic Four reboot.
You out of your goddamn mind. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
Quote, where do I sign? He, John David Washington, the son of Denzel Washington, Oscar-winning actor. So I'm going to go through this article. We'll go through this and I'll just give you my quick thoughts at the end. We've been excited to see what Marvel does with the Fox properties now that they have the film rights to fully explore both the Fantastic Four and X-Men after the merger between Disney and 21st Century Fox led to the rights heading over to Kevin Feige's Marvel Studios.
That's
Marvel seemingly hasn't decided on the main actors for the Fantastic Four reboot. Despite some recent evidence, they are moving forward with a film via LLC information spotted by Murphy's Multiverse that Solve Everything Productions LLC just might be Marvel getting their reboot of Fantastic Four ready. And I mentioned Solve Everything Productions LLC a while ago when I spoke about Ant-Man 3 going into pre-production back when they started the LLC name for a production company called Pym Particle Productions. The recent news that they've cast Jonathan Majors in the role of supervillain Kang the Conqueror or Ant-Man 3, unconfirmed by Majors or Marvel, could suggest if they indeed make the villain a future relative of Reed Richards as in the comics, that we'll be seeing a black version of the iconic character.
You serious?
This had led fans to suggest people such as Tenet's John David Washington after he got endorsed for the Green Lantern role by director Christopher Nolan. While speaking with Nerd Reactor, they asked him about playing Richards, and Washington seems really open to the idea. NR, I think Marvel is going to do a new Fantastic Four movie, so let's pretend I'm Kevin Feige. I come up to you, want to be part of the new Fantastic Four maybe? Reed Richards, the main lead? Would you do it? Washington, wow. I'd say, well, thank you for having me and thank you for this meeting. Where do I sign? There have been a massive fan campaign online to see the real-life married couple, John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, in the roles of Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm, respectively. However, that doesn't seem to have come together as fans would have hoped it would.
Why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
As long as they make a compelling story that has audiences finally caring about the Fantastic Four, it really doesn't matter who they end up picking for the roles as long as the character development is there and they connect.
Boo this man!
I'm optimistic about Marvel handling these characters as I had zero interest in the last 3 films from 20th Century Fox.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
This is the thing. Whoever this is that wrote this from Nerd Reactor, let's see. Christopher Mark from Nerd Reactor.
Is this true? Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
The 2004 and I believe it was 2006 or 7 Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer, those films are actually very entertaining and they've aged a lot better than some of the older superhero movies. Now, Fanforstic, talked about it. It was a dumpster fire. I just finally watched it a couple times this year. Like I said, I don't believe I'd seen it before. I kind of avoided it after I heard how bad it was. But they race swapped, the Human Torch in that. I don't understand why. There's really no need to. And this is much the same. I don't see a reason to race swap this character. I'm not saying you have to cast John Krasinski or we'll riot. Cast John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic or we'll riot.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
The John David Washington, I've heard that he was bland and kind of boring in Tenet. I'm not saying anything about him. I honestly can't recall any roles I've seen him in. But as far as race swapping these characters, please just stop. You're not winning woke points. The only people this is appeasing will never be appeased because you cannot make these people happy. You cannot satisfy these kinds of fans. So I am not in favor of this. I don't think we need another Miles Teller-esque Reed Richards. That was a horrible mistake because I don't like Miles Teller to begin with. As an actor, I don't know. I don't like this idea. I don't think this is a good fit. I don't think it's going to go over well.
Check out the big brain on Brad. You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
We'll have to wait and see how much more comes out about this, but with the current trajectory of Marvel, I could see them making Reed Richards a black actor. I mean, they're race swapping Batwoman on the CW side. You've got all the new MCU characters. It's all going to be all new, all stunning and brave. What's to say that they're not going to do this? And like I said, I'm not a huge Fantastic Four historian. I do know that there are certain characters you just don't need to do this with. Why not make a new character? If you're interested in John David Washington being in Marvel, make a new character for him. Is it really that difficult? Kevin Feige, is it really that difficult for you? I mean, what's your problem?
He was a retard.
I'm out. This is the second video of the day. I normally don't like to upload 2 in a day, but I saw this and kind of wanted to get out in front of this thing. We'll talk about it a little bit more on episode 120 of the Place to Be Reviews Monday Night Going in Raw tomorrow night. If you haven't subscribed yet, we are at 340 at the time of this video. Let today be the day that you become a subscriber of the Place to Be Reviews. And also don't forget to bitch slap that like button, just like it shows in the picture. And also, remember, if I don't see you, have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow.